Winks up, fangs out. It's your baddie bestie Bella Noxton. Holy hell, Mr. State with the 5 gifted. What the hell? Thank you so much. What is happening already? This is just supposed to be a chill Friday stream. What a W. Thanks so much, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. But that was definitely not required. Happy Friday indeed. It's already a very happy Friday. Oh my god. Whoa, thank you for the follow, Slime Plays. Hey, my alerts are working today. It's happening, although my sub alerts are not working apparently. I wonder, I imagine, oh wait, it's because I don't have it on the other screen. Whoops. Anyways, thanks so much. You are a G. Hello everyone on YouTube as well. Hello Niken. Pete claims to run end closer parents as thumbnail of a front runner. Look, I'm doing a red shift end closer parent, Pete. You're the one that told me that I'm gonna need these. You're the one that was like, everybody needs redshift for the next CM, so I figured I would get on it now. I literally, the last time I ran Maru original was way, like, I don't think I've ran her since Summer Maru, and it's been a hot minute. I think the highest Maru I had in my roster was an A rank Maru. So I didn't even get like A+ in Unity. I don't even think I played her in Unity at all. I think the last Maru I made was a URA. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some of that today. Providing nights, right? Maru end closer parent or late, exactly. So we're gonna do something I've never done before, and we're gonna run an end closer Maru Zenski. I have enough sparks to get her G up to a C, and that's hopefully gonna copium us through at least to the point where we can win some races and get some skill hints. And I have customized a deck just for this purpose to get a lot of good skill hints for end closers. Redshift is for Taurus, exactly. I will also show you guys my roster for Aries Cup, I think it is, the one that's upcoming. I'll show you my roster. I'm pretty confident in my team. I've been winning most of my room lobbies. I'm not doing Ogre. I'm not doing a Christmas Ogre. You will be very proud. I am not being a meta slave. I'm refusing to run Christmas Ogre. I'm going to slay those bounties. Redshift is good for 1 CM a year. Exactly, and so might as well start working on it now, you know? We have plenty of time to prepare. So the hope is I can get a good parent to go with my end closer roster, because as you know, or you may not know, I specialize in front runners and end closers. Those are the Umas I like to run most of the time, and that's what I'm gonna be focusing on. This CM, you'll see, I'll show you. Hold on, we'll swap over to the game and I'll show you how things are going. Okay. Hey game, you wanna, thank you. You wanna show thanks? But yeah. I'm gonna defeat Christmas Ogre no matter what. Hell yeah, Nap. Do it. Do it. Let's all make a pact. Down with Christmas Ogre. It's only perfect for Japanese Derby, although it's good for lates and ends and some other tracks as well. Yeah, I've heard it's better, oddly, for lates and ends than it is for actual fronts, which is funny because it's like she is a front runner. By the way, the NTS in my name is an abbreviation for nuts. YouTube doesn't allow me to have it on my name. YouTube, come on! What's wrong with nuts? They're a tasty treat. Okay, so providing nuts over here is amazing. Oh, I love that. Anyways, okay, so let's take a look. I'm gonna show you guys my roster. And we'll go from there. No, not team trials. I don't want team trials. Don't look at my team trials team. It's not good. It could be way better. Racing Carnival is a joke, but it's like free rewards. Although I really wish that they could have given me Tenno Show Spring banners in those rewards, because holy hell, I need so many of those, and the amount of runs I have to skip Tenno Autumn is very high. Because I'm just not gonna win it. You finished it yesterday, right? I have, hold on, before we go into there, I have honestly almost finished as well. If we look at, I don't know why it's because of the computer. But if we look, I've got my rainbow crystal, I've got my golden crystal, I've got the scout tickets, I've gotten all of the Rudolph star pieces and almost all of, I've got all of the Rudolph star pieces, both states. And I will be getting the clocks. I don't think I need any of these banners really. I might get them if I have to, but I don't think I need to. I'll probably get Teo's star pieces and Fuji's, and then probably the goddess statues, and just call it. But we got like 8 days, so like I'm not worried. I'm gonna get all of the rewards. At least they gave us ample amount of time for this one. Other than like the aptitude test one, they did not give us enough time for that event. I didn't get nearly enough stuff from that event. I missed so many books. You got like 100k carnival points. It's very easy. It is, but I'm happy. I'll take an easy event over an event that I have to grind all of my time and effort and still get nothing for any day. Okay, so my roster for the upcoming Aries Cup Satsuki show, we've got Summer Maru Zensky, we got an SS Summer Maru, just barely hit the stamina cap, doesn't matter because she has to take a recovery anyways, so we went with 777. We also have Cacao, so it's more of a, we went for more of a mid-race than like a final corner 7-7 XL kind of thing. But we did get a good amount of skills. We got angling, obviously. Professor of Curvature taking the lead. Killer Tunes, Kita, Bourbon, and Pasa finished their events. Thank jeez. We got Leader's Pride, we got Dodging Danger and Prudent. Final Push, Straightaways, Corners, Savvy, Groundwork. We got Focus, we got it all. It was a pretty good run. So, and we got the Medium S. Ooh, I was very happy with this run. It could have been a little bit better. I just barely didn't have enough monies to buy the hat that I saw in the shop. Oh, rip. Rest in peace, that beautiful scholar's hat. This could have been a UG. It could have been, but it didn't happen. So we're gonna have to just accept and move on. For next CM, I have Seiyun, Xmas Ogre, and Cowgirl Taiki. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Oh wait, we're not running Agnes anymore. I was gonna run Digiton, but she's kind of gamble, and she wins sometimes, but again, late surgers are kind of cope in general at this point. Could potentially die from Nice Nature, could potentially. She doesn't seem to die though. I've done a lot of room lobbies and she wins quite a lot of them, even with debuffers in the lobby. So 777s and Cacao seems to be keeping her alive, which is good. Like I said, I'm not gonna run Digiton. I can, but it's more of a gamble. We're going with Mihono Bourbon, Valentine's Edition. We got a lot of stamina. She is not dying to debuffers. It is not happening. We could have gotten more wit and we did not get the medium S, but she still wins quite a lot regardless, especially against Ogres. So we did get Firm Course Menace. We got Spring Runner, which was a really good pickup. And yeah, she's got the whole kit. She's got Tail, you know, Escape Artist, Concentration, all of the good things. It's funny because Maru inherited Cacao, and then Bourbon inherited Kiss for Courage. So they're kind of trading. Obviously, all have angling and scheming needed for this track. And then I was playing with, the other night in room lobbies, I was playing with my debuffer Grass Wonder. And I think this is the play. I think this is the Ogre killer. because I've seen a lot of Ogres just barely getting the stamina that they need because they're like, well, I've got 3 recoveries and I've got my 4th festive miracle. I don't need to build stamina. So I've got subdued front, subdued pace, hesitant pace, flustered pace. I've got all the pace and the debuffs. We've also got hesitant front, hesitant late, and dominator. And I think that this is the play. You're running triple late Majiro Queen, or Majiro team. I'm always a tiny bit behind X-Ogre, even with perfect proc Ryan, though we're all no stopping me. Right? She is a menace. She is a menace. But I'm hoping that this takes her down, and it has. When I was doing the room lobbies and I swapped this in for Digiton, I did not lose to another Christmas Ogre. I lost to frontrunners that were better than my frontrunners. But I didn't lose to a single Christmas Ogre once I put this Grass Wonder into the mix. So I think this is going on the team. She is great. And I also love how when people were like, oh, this is what you should make for CM, they were like, don't bother with stamina debuffs. Everybody's gonna be overstammed. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are like me, where you get the bare minimum and then you focus on other stats. People were overstammed for the previous one because we had to go so heavy on stam. I don't know, I think it's doing things. I think it's doing things for my lineup, guys, and I'm down for it. So I think that's gonna be the play. I need to put her back in, I need to put her in the carrots rank because I think it's my dual front runners and a debuffer. I think that's how we're gonna go. It seems to be working fairly well, at least in the room lobbies, and I always think that people in the room lobbies are extra sweaty, you know? Like, typically, on average, most people, I would like to assume, do not, like, test their Umas overly in room lobbies. So the ones that do are probably extra sweaty. So if I can win most of my room lobbies, I feel like I'll have a decent time in the actual CM lobbies, you know? Because it'll be like a lower average. I have a hard time building front runners. I'm always afraid they won't have enough stamina. It's a real factor. You guys want to see something sad? You guys want to see something that breaks my heart? Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah. This Seiyun Sky, I got fast learner, I got the groundwork, I got pretty good skills. She dies. I had to, even with Moxie, and end standard distance, she dies. If there's a single debuffer in the lobby, she's dead. And it's really heartbreaking because I had a really good run. I maxed speed and wit, and I got almost SS power. People finished their chains. We got center stage, Killer Tunes taking the lead. I mean, Kita didn't finish her event, which is fantastic, but we got good things, and not the stam. It was just crappy power trainings and not enough stam. It was a sad moment. So I feel you. I feel you with the difficulty running front runners. People think that front runners is all fun and games, and it's a lot of grinding because your run is like glued if you don't get groundwork, and that's like a good percent of the time. Like, you could get an amazing run going and then you get through both inspirations and you didn't get groundwork, and it's like, well, that's glue. Doesn't matter if we max the speed and the wit and the power and get all the things. It's mostly glue. I mean, you can sometimes win without groundwork, but with the shorter the track, the less likely that's going to be a thing. It was more of a thing with the last long CM. You could kind of get away without groundwork because you can kind of catch up with the good mid game, but not so much now. So it's one of those sad moments where it's just glue. You glue a lot of runs as a front runner. Especially, I've been grinding Seiyun Sky quite a lot recently, and it's brutal. She's brutal to run. I don't know why she's so difficult. She just loves to mood down and lose races for like no reason. Oh, I hate that it doesn't save my, like, parents and stuff from, like, my phone. That's okay. I know who my parent is in here. It's this one. It's this one because it has 9 end sparks. And we need it. We need the end sparks for Maru because she has a G. But it's not it could be a better parent, but there's really not that many good end closer parents with 9 end sparks. You really don't typically max end sparks on an end closer because you already have end closer. But we did get some good skills. We got end closer corners savvy. We have nimble nav in this mix. We've got corners again. And mostly we got, some stuff. It's not amazing, but we're mostly using this parent for the end closer sparks just to get her up to C. 9 sparks gets her up to D, and then my parent can get her up to C, and I'm using my Mayono Top Gun. Yes, we don't have double circle affinity. It'll get better. It'll get better. We can potentially get her in a loop or something, but it's not terrible. We got the end C and the medium A. That's all that matters. I'm gonna run Tiara. I'm not gonna fuss with the triple crown, which, again, long sparks, long things for the Tenno Show Spring. I'm just never gonna get enough banners to, like, upgrade Diamond and my other Umas that I would like to get to potential 5. End Runner Maru, yes, that's what we're doing today. We're doing End Runner Maru. We need to, because in Track Blazer, you get additional, like hints, skill hints for running in the style that you want to run in. So my thought is End Closer C is probably copable enough to win some races if we have pretty good stats and skills. And then if we can at least do that, then the chances of her getting at least some skill hints is probably better than, like, the occasional lost race, because we don't need to max stats. We really don't. We need to get at least things over 600, and then if we get things over 1100, great. Benefit, bonus, great. But we still get a 5% chance for a 3-star spark, even with just 600. End closer Maru sounds so cope. I don't know what the end closer skill hints you get. You could get lots of good end closer skill hints. But anyways, it's an experiment. If it goes poorly, then we'll just run front runner and we'll just get sparks from events and get sparks from cards, I guess. But look, we're having an experiment. This is a chill stream, guys. This is a chill stream. I'm not an expert. I've never done this before. Bear with me. We're just here to have some fun, shoot the shit, and play some Umamusume. That's all that matters today. But I did theory craft a deck to use for this Maru parent for end closer skills. We've got King Halo Power, specifically because she gives us Uma Stan. So forget trying to, like, get sparks off of Uma Stan. We'll just guarantee Uma Stan. And same with Straightaway Spurt. So we'll get Uma Stan from King Halo Power. We get Spurt from Sweep Tosho Speed in her career events. And then we get some other end closer cards. I know Ishkur Speed is not an amazing card, but she gets some, wait, not that one. We got Eager, which could be helpful. The next track is a medium. End closer straightaways. She's got hints for, like, not up tempo. She's got straights for Spurt as well and corners. Ayabe, she's got straights, Masterful Gambit. She's mostly for the race bonus, honestly. And then, yeah, use Digitan SSR for your Uma Stan. I do not have Digitan SSR, so I gotta work with what I can. I only have 1 borrow slot, and it's going to the card that gives me Straightaway Spurt. I am not chancing these sparks. I want consistency in these runs. Do you need nimble? I don't think we need necessarily nimble, but I have nimble navigator sparks in my Uma legacy. So I've got one on Mayano here. We've also got Uma Stan here too, but we've got there's also a nimble navigator here. So we've got at least like 2 sparks for nimble nav, and I am running Fine Mo as well. So we have a potential of getting nimble nav from the skill hints from Fine Mo as well. So I think with that, it kind of covers it. It's one of those things where, I mean, if we get it, great. Again, this is going to be a parent, and it's probably not going to be like the best parent to start. We might have to like put her into a loop or something and get a little bit better over time. But at the very least, this is good. Ryan Power SSR. Oh, she does give nimble nav from events. I don't know who I would swap for that though, because we kind of need race bonus as well, and I'm pretty sure Ryan only has 5% race bonus, right? Or am I incorrect in that? Yeah, she's only got 5% race bonus. So with what we have here, we have just enough to hit 50. So we've got, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40. Extra 5 from Ayabe Power, plus the 5 from Air Shakur Wit. And I think that's 50. So this is what we're gonna try and roll with for now and see how it goes, basically. Stats, you know, spread terrible, but we're doing this for the skills. We're not doing this for the stats and the optimization. We just need to hit a good run where we get, also another reason why I didn't want to get long up very much is because I want to try to minimize what sparks the pink ones can be. If we have a ton of A aptitudes, it's going to be spread like over all of them, versus if we just have turf, I mean, front would be kind of lame, but mild medium, at least 3 of the 4 pink sparks that we could spark are going to be helpful to some extent. I mean, the front runner A is going to be terrible, and turf is kind of cope, but at least we're minimizing the chances, you know, versus like going to like long A and doing triple crown and all of that. So this is what we're running with. We're gonna see how it goes. Again, I'm just here to vibe tonight. I've had too many sweaty nights this week of trying to get epic aces and like take like 2 hours to do a run and all of that. So I think we're just going to the vibe today, and we're just here to shoot the shit hangout, you know? It's extra hard to make medium parent with Ogre because of so many A aptitudes. Exactly. It gets really challenging sometimes, depending on how many A's you have. And then it's like you get an amazing like run with an amazing sparks at the end, and then it's like the wrong pink spark and you're like, ah, that sucks. Yeah, exactly. First run is always experimental. We're just experimenting here. This is just a chill place where we're just gonna hang out and do some running. It's a chill Friday. Speaking of which, how are your aces all coming for the upcoming CM? Do you feel confident? Do you feel like you're in a good place? Or do you feel like you're copium? Because to be fair, I did not feel good about my team last CM and we ended up getting platinum. So maybe the fact that I feel good about this CM is a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe I should be unconfident in my team, because maybe that's what gets us victories, you know? Man, these trainings are very spread out. I don't like it. Okay, that's a good wit click. We need some more wit. Click the wit. Straightaway spurt chance. Straightaway spurt. Please give me the straightaway spurt. Yes, we got it. Oh, it's off to a good start. We got two hints for straightaway spurt. I think Shakur has a better chance for better sparks. Yeah. We don't need the spurt necessarily. End closer corners or rates. I'll go with the corners. Maru, it's a 9%! We can't be failing 9% trainings! Why are you doing that? My team is basically 2 SS and a UG, all have medium S. Well, you're in a great place, Chris. That's insane. You're coping. My lates are certainly losing to better than average exoguris, but are pretty consistent. Well, consistency is the thing, and also, you know, maybe a lot of people are just having fun in the lobbies with exoguri, and maybe they'll leave. Maybe they won't run her. I don't know. I want more people to get behind. Let's not run exoguri, you know? I had to let my cat out. he was like, I want out! Lady, let me out of here! We'll take the power. Hopefully it'll help us not lose races. Man, this is bad. Some bad times. I'm collecting bounties every time I get an exoguri's head. Yes! Collect the bounties! Did you see the following CM is also medium, mostly same greens other than track? Yes, yes, I did see that. So there is potential for reusability depending on the greens that you get. At least for my front runners. Because I didn't take any Nakayama greens, I don't think. So there is potential to reuse and recycle, but it is a longer, it's a longer track distance. So a lot of my Umas don't have the stamina for that. I think they wanted like, without a gold, without recoveries, you want like 1,000 or something stamina. It was something really high that it seemed like way higher than it needed to be. My team's an SS, an S, and an S+. My S and S+ have medium S. SS is no medium S, but grinds all the speed greens. Ooh, yes. Yeah, left-handed instead of right-handed. Yeah, 100%. Hello, hero. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, it's like 1,200, 850, or like to like 950. Like, it's just insane. You need like a lot. And I wasn't expecting that looking at a medium. I wasn't expecting us to need that much Sam, but again, most of my Umas are not gonna cope. I think Bourbon might be alive. I would have to test. Bourbon might do okay. I'm doing good. I hit SS on my Ballroom Fuji. Grats! Ballroom Fuji, her dress is amazing. Her dress is like to die for. It looks so luxurious. I bet it's like velvety. Is Nimble good for an end? Yes, Nimble is pretty good. It's still a gamble. Like Nimble Nav and No Stopping Me are gambles regardless. But it's one of those things where if you have the option, you take it. Like ends and lates are already kind of gambly anyways, so like you might as well gamble. Okay, here, speaking of gamble, junior make debut. Oh no, it's not going well. Oh god, are we copiuming? We can't lose the make debut. Okay, maybe we try. I'm gonna try once more, and then if we still don't do it, I'm gonna go. It doesn't help that it's a sprint as well. If it, then we go to front and we just roll with front. Okay, well we're rolling with front. It was not worth it. Losing make. Yeah, I know losing make debut is a door, which is why we're not losing. We're just gonna have to cope. We're gonna just have to roll with the stuff that we get from our team, I guess. It was worth a try, you know? Maybe after first inspo, maybe we get a bunch of end closer sparks, and then if we could get to B, we could probably end closer. Building a high affinity medium late parents without any boros. Decided to commit to parenting because of 2 similar medium CMs. Yep. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm notoriously not down for parent farming. I don't like it. Which is why you guys are here to keep me sane. Because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with an end closer Maru Zensky parent. Not a clue. And 2, I already don't really like parent farming at all. I just copium and I just run my aces as parents and I just hope for the best. Good memories with no stopping me if it procs literally catapults your Uma. It does. You cursed me. I also lost my make debut. No, Pete. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse you. Don't at me. It wasn't my fault. Are you running Seiyun again, or what are you doing tonight, Pete? Okay, we'll just load this for now, and then I will do some swapping. I need to fix my schedules for Tiara. Oka. Now you get the Japanese Oaks. Brick Kiko a show. I've lost that too many times in the last week. I don't want to run it. And Long Sea, probably we can get away with on Arima Keenan. We're not going to be able to do the Tenno show spring though, despite the fact that I need the damn banners. You're making a Saiyan parent for CM13, borrowing OG Maru grandparent. Ah, I see. Nice. I mean, I assume there's some better Maru parents for frontrunners than there are for end closes. I looked, there's not a lot. And I know that the looping parent Discord was like, we need OG Marus. Please everybody make OG Marus. The global server is just, it's just wrecked. It's cooked. I normally would click wit, but I need skill hints because we're not running her as end right now. Oh, I don't know if up tempo is gonna do anything. I don't know if that's gonna do anything unless we have a late lobby. Oh, Thimo. Oh, Nimble Nav. Damn it, I don't want to click guts so much. Damn it. Stop being on the guts facility, everyone. Get off of there. Come on, give me Nimble Nav. Right-handed. That's not helpful for next CM. Damn it. I want the Nimble Nav. You give me right-handed when I don't want it, and then when I do want it, you give me Nimble Nav. What is this? We'll take the speed. Also, can we get some, like, mood ups? Like, it's getting rough. I think we just do a wit. A wit click. Oh, thank you, a mood up. It's exactly what I was asking for. The game heard me. Okay, well, since we discovered that NC is a bit copium, we're just gonna run front. We need wins. We do need skill points. We need the skill points. We need the points for the shop to get the hammers for more skill points. So we're just gonna have to copium our way, I guess. We gotta hope for, like, medium sparks. Anytime that I can run a medium track over a mild track, I'm gonna try and do that. Okay, we gotta get those carrots. And does anybody know how much extra skill points the silver hammers give you? I know they don't give you a lot of stats extra, but do they give you extra skill points? And if so, how many? I would like to know. Like, is it worth me picking them up for this parent run, or should I continue ignoring them like I usually do because of money conservation? Okay, what is that skill hint that we're getting here? King Halo. I don't think we need that. I think we just go. Yes, it does give you extra skill points. How many? Do you know, providing nuts? Do you know how many extra skill points you get from using a hammer on average? I know that like the skill points like kind of vary by every cleat hammer you see. I used to do that, but I've been training with others that now have been like, I skip them because they don't give you extra, like they don't give you that, they give you like 2 or 3 extra stats or something. And it just eats your money away. Yeah, I was like asking about skill points. Stats, I know that they do give you a little bit of extra stats, and I know the golden hammers give you more, so I would assume they do. But I just don't know if it's worth it, you know? Oh, I mean, maybe we do an experiment. I'll buy one. We'll use it on one of these 2 G1s, and then we'll look at the skill points, and then we'll look at the G1s, the other G1, and see if it's worth. I don't think there's an item, but I swear the golden hammers give you extra skill points. Am I crazy? I swear somebody somewhere told me that, or I witnessed it. I could also be just insane. We'll buy the Vita and the hammer for now, and then we'll hold. We'll be stingy McStinge on the monies. But overall, I don't, in my like ace runs, I have stopped buying gray hammers. They eat your money and they don't give you that much return, I find. I've still managed to make SS rank Umas without using a single white hammer. And ever since I stopped buying them, as well as buying the like guts manuals and stuff, I've had a lot more money to like use on things that are actually giving me intense value. I always thought race bonus was a stats and fans bonus. Fan bonus was skill point, but I might have that wrong. Maybe. I could be completely wrong. I do... Citation needed, I am not an expert. If you haven't already guessed, I am just an enthusiast. Reasons why I do not make guides. Because nobody wants the advice that I have to give. Because half the time it's gonna be wrong. It's not gonna be the best advice. I can give you experiential advice of things that I have learned. Or if you're like running front runners. I think that's the only thing I could possibly give advice on these days is if you want to be a front runner main, I can probably give you an idea of what skills you want, what cards and stuff, and also my general pulling plan for the rest of the year. Oh, we're already at 0 energy. Let's... Ooh, but charming. I don't know. Our bonds aren't max. Maybe I'm gonna take the charming, actually. That'll help the bonds go up. And we waited. We'll buy the carrots now, because now we're charming AF. And we'll buy those, and we'll buy the speed. And I might as well buy the microphone. But see, I have all this, I can buy all this because I didn't buy the white hammer. Race bonus affects skill points, so cleat hammer also does. Okay, there we go. So Niken's spitting the facts here. So I wasn't incorrect that the skill hammers do give you more skill points. But how much is the question? No, nobody's on wit. Damn it. I wanted to do a cheeky drink and wit train, but we'll just rest. Okay. Oh, I should have taken the medium. Oh well. I literally said I was gonna do a thing that I didn't do. I hope everybody finishes their dang events. I need Uma Stan now. and then if we can get some like good end closer corners and straights and stuff, then it'll be good. But again, we're doing an experiment. And if it goes horrible, then we just run her as front runner, we get front runner skills, and I guess she just works for fronts, and then I just borrow her on an end for copium. That seems a little bit much. Or we like slowly get some skills going on there. I don't need pace strategy. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're vibing. I'm just happy that at least I'm doing a run where I don't have to be super stressed about min-maxing my stats. I could get a random Agnes digital event, you're right. I haven't seen that event in so long though. Does anybody else feel like, okay Maru, we can't be losing. I get it, it's Nishino Flower. You need to lock the hell in. We need skill points. Stop. We need skill points, we need shop coins. We can't be losing constantly. But I used to see that Agnes digital event loads when I first started playing Track Blazer. I don't think I've seen it in like 2 weeks. I don't think I've seen that event in a hot minute. We'll get wet. Some Umas have story event rewards with fat bonuses affected by race bonus, and you really feel the difference there, but not in Track Blazer, man. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like I used to always do the Mayano Top Gun secret event where you win 1G1 in each strategy. That was a cool event, but you don't see it very often. And now that Track Blazer and Mant is going, then all the special events don't work anymore, which is kind of sad. I'm kind of excited for that to hopefully come back. I've heard the next scenario is like the opposite of Mant, where you are discouraged from racing and you just want to train. And I'm excited for that because I mean, I've heard people hate Grand Live too, but they also said they hate Track Blazer or Mant, and I don't mind this scenario. I wish it didn't take quite as long. I wish it didn't eat so much of my time, but I don't mind it at all. All right, I was gonna use my hammer. Okay. I'm gonna use my hammer here. I don't know how much skill points we got from that last G1. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention! But they only spark A's and S's. You're hoping for turf sparks, otherwise it's front and mile with OG Maru. Yeah, it's rough. I want, if we could get some inspiration sparks for, did we not buy that hammer? I thought we did. Well, we'll buy this one. I could have sworn, maybe, was I blind? I don't know. Did I just not click buy? I've done that before. So we'll try, we'll do the hammer here, we'll see. Oh, I've already hammered, that's why. My goldfish brain is strong. I have been destroyed from this week. My brain is a pile of pudding. So, bear with me. I'm running on very low brain cell activity tonight. Okay, how many skill points did we get from this? We got 62. That's a pretty high number. But it could have also been because we did get the high roll. I don't know. We're gonna have to do some more experimentation. That was a lot of skill points though. Stamina power. Okay, we'll get stamina power. Can we get the fast learner event for Maru and actually nail it? That would be great. That would be great. Be curious if anyone will run Runaway Suzuka. They would have to use Unity or URA. Exactly. I have seen a couple Runaways in even this CM. It's definitely not often, but I have seen it. I have seen it recently. If anything, though, they end up just hurdling my Umas into the front because I have my two front runners and they're usually at the front of the pack. But yeah, I don't know about next CM. Maybe they would, because there's probably going to be like a resurgence of end closers. So yeah, I don't know. It's possible. It's very possible. I think we do a cheeky drink and wit. Yeah, that's the strat. Is you cheeky drink your Vita and then you take a train. you study up hard. And I think we're just gonna wit again. Gotta click that wit. I like to get wit pretty much to like level 4 or 5 by the end of the career. That's when you know you've been clicking wit enough. Alright, stats coming along. Are they perfect? They could be a little bit better. They're actually not too bad. They're actually not too bad. We're almost at C speed, which is it's pretty decent for like the first week of Classic. What else do I want here? Probably speed ankle. And power scroll, yeah. Late fab. Ooh, that's a lot of bonds, but I don't think we're. I don't know if it's worth drinking the Vitas. Nobody's on wit. I think I'm just gonna rest. Wouldn't be surprised if Runaway Suzuka became more common just to block angling scheming. That is the strategy. The blocker Suzuka is a real strategy. I hope that they don't. And that's also a thing too, is you would have to do it enough that she has enough to stay in lead for that final corner though. Because if she dies before then, and the actual front runners get in front of her, then that's just not gonna be good, you know? Okay, I just want to check the shop again. But you know what I mean? Like, they have to stay in the lead long enough to actually block the angling versus, like, dying right before the proc. It's a tricky business for sure. What's the skill hints looking like? Oh, that's a... What's the other skill hints that she can give? Just slipstream. And then... King Halo... Yeah, no, okay. That's fine. We race. I ran Runaway Suzuka grief my frontrunners 3 times today in room matches when they were running their own frontrunners. Oh god, that's brutal. That's brutal luck. I have only seen her like twice in all of the room lobbies I've done over the past like week. And each time she dies before the angling goes off. Like it literally just catapults my Umas into the lead. So that's rough. That's a rough time. Okay, first inspiration. Do we get end closer sparks? It's a golden one. Head pat, everybody at home. Head pat the Umamusume. Head pat for the golden inspo. Can we get some good skills and maybe end closer sparks? Nimble nav. Okay, we got nimble nav. That's not terrible. I would have liked some end closer sparks so we could actually start running her as end closer. But, you know, you don't get everything that you want in life. I'll take Nimble Navigator. At least when we make the parent, we can at least have... I mean, hopefully we get the Umastan event, but we at least have straightaway spurt and nimble nav on it, so that's a starting place, you know? So we'll have runaway Palmer, but her runaway skill is also tied to secret event. I see. I didn't know Palmer was going to be the next runaway. I knew Twin Turbo was a runaway. I didn't know Palmer was as well. She didn't lose the lead right before the straight, so I had ultra delayed angling and scheming. Oh god, that's painful. Nimble and Amazon skill. Yeah, Amazon skill is pretty decent, but it's not going to be inheritable, you know? So it's kind of not super useful for the parent run, but I mean, if we get the end sparks the next inspo, then at least we could maybe pick some of those up and run her end closer for most of senior year, and then maybe we could get some more like corners and straights and stuff from skill hints. That would be nice. It's hard to predict. My rooms have 4 to 5 fronts. I wonder if Aries couple have the same ratio. Yeah, there's the upcoming CM has a lot of front heavy lobbies. I wonder if Taurus Cup is going to be as front heavy. But I feel like it's mostly front heavy right now because people can't run end closers because they just, the spurt is way delayed on this track. So I do wonder, wow, that's a lot of Vitus. That's a lot of drinks. What is this? This is like a vending machine. I didn't use my previous carrot. Okay, well, we got bonds. We don't need any more bonds. Okay, Oka Show. Please don't lose your triple tiara. Please, Maru. Can we go with it? I've already used clocks trying to copium the end closer debut. Okay, first tiara acquired. No clocks. No clocks for you today. From what I've seen, Exoguri teams either have 2 fronts or 2 late dominators. Oh, the double dom ogres are so mean. But it's also like, I've seen a lot of people like, oh yeah, I'm doing Ogre double dominator. Well, now you have to really make sure that Ogre wins. If somebody else, like, if somebody else has the double doms on their teams, then how are you going to, like, live? You better have enough stam. If you only have 1 ace, you have to make sure that ace wins, you know? And it's like, that's too much stress. I'm just gonna buy one of these for now. That's too much stress. We can't buy, like, I'm not doing it. I at least have 2 aces and a dominator debuffer. And both of the aces are really good. Like, they do really good in lobbies so far. 4 dominators, 6 hesitant frontrunners. Don't wish that upon us, Pete. You know, you're also front-running. We don't want to play those games. Is that by hints again? I can't remember. I don't use these cards all the time. Okay, so we could get like an end closer or a gambit. That's a good speed click, but I'm gonna power just in the off chance we get like corners. Damn it, we got tether. Not ideal. Umastan, here we go. Perfect. Umastan acquired. Straightaway spurt acquired, nimble nav acquired. So at least we have the 3 key skills for the parent. I've got too many of those today. Oh no. I hope people are not running all that. But then I've got my own. I've got my own debuffer to debuff into the ground. Schedule race, NHK mile. Oh, Gerber. I hate this race. Anybody else hate NHK mile as much as, and we have Dober. Oh no, I'm sensing a clock. No, she did it. She did it without the clock. It wasn't seeking the clocks, but I've had problems with Dober recently. I don't know, like, I never used to have problems with Dober. And now I have problems with Dober. Now she's like just as infamous as vodka in my opinion. Wait, what? I've been winning my rooms with an end closer. Am I using the wrong track? Satsuki Show. Yeah, Satsuki Show. I mean, end closers can win, but the problem is that straightaway spurt hits really late into that final spurt zone. So it's just one of those things where, I mean, I'm sure if you had enough like skills and like end game skills that proc earlier than that, you could probably do it. But it's just not too bad. Dominator doesn't reduce jam, it just reduces speed. Exactly. It definitely, I do have no, but on my on my Dominator Uma, my debuffer, I have not just Dominator, she's like a full debuffer. So she has subdued fronts, subdued pace, and then also flustered pace, I think it is. And then she's got hesitant pace, hesitant front, hesitant late. So we've got some speed downs, and we've also got a few stamina debuffs. God damn it, Fuku, I wanted your stats. Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me, Fuku? Oh no, we can't buy both of these. Well, I've already got 2 megaphones. I'm buying the cupcake. Or not the cupcake. I'm buying the kale for the cupcake. Again, my brain is fried. I am just gerbering nonsense, and I'm happy that people here want to listen to it. You're keeping me company and sane in this horrible world that we live in terms of parent farming and track blazer. Because watch, we're gonna do this all good. We're gonna have Uma stand, we're gonna have nimble nav and straightaway spurt, and hopefully get a few corners and straights and stuff, and some medium skills like eager and whatnot. And then we're gonna get none of them, and we're gonna get 1-star guts, 1-star front. And it's gonna be completely trash. Remember, chat, when you run in lobbies, you can always meet a cute VTuber prepping for CM. Yeah, just so you know, I run lobbies very often. I have been I think the other night, not last night, but the previous night, I just ran lobbies, like, for like an hour and a half. So, just so you know, you can run into a baddie VTuber in those lobbies. Also, Kennedy A08, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate you. I wish I don't know why my alerts only work for Twitch. I need to look into that. I set it up like in the Streamlabs setting. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have to look into why my Discord notifications don't send to all the times. Also, if you're interested, you can join my Discord, where some people, we have a few people that we like to do run lobbies with and stuff like that. So just, if you want to join the fun, the link is in my Twitch channel or in my YouTube channel. And the link actually works now. Fun fact, I found out my Discord link hadn't been working for like over a year. The link was just broken. It makes it hard for people to join my community, you know? Do I want any ankles? I'm not like maxing stats that much. We'll hold on this. Wait, what's the agenda look like? Yeah, okay, we'll hold on those. My Yuji Hishi Amazon is Nibble Nav, Go with the Flow, Strum and Drung, Straightaway Spirit, Home Stretch Haste with her unique and radiant star. That sounds solid. That sounds solid. That's probably why you're still doing pretty good. Like, you have a really solid end closer. I think if you have that, you can definitely win in this CM with this track. But like, for the average person's end closer, like my end closers, it's funny that my Taishin did okay in my practices, like against my Umas. But then when I put her in room lobbies, she did not do at all very good. So it's one of those things. I'm sure if you build good enough Uma of any type, you can win anything, you know? Like, I think that's what is part of the magic of this game. Okay, we have tons of Vitas. I'm just gonna do this. You can, if you're good enough and you do good enough in your runs and you get enough good skills, like, anything's possible. Don't move down, we're going into summer, girl. I met a VTuber in my own maid lobby a few days ago randomly. It was funny. That's so funny. Yeah, we're out there. We're out there in the wilds, you know. we're just vibing. We buy. I think we'll hold that. We'll see what summer gives us, and then we'll go from there. I really want a mood up after that this race. Oh wait, no, we need to race. What am I doing? No, we need to race. We're not clicking wit. I got addicted to clicking the wit there for a second. I was like, ooh, wit click. No, we need the skill points. We need the epithets. We need to race the G1. We'll look at the summer shop and see what our options are. I didn't get a mood up. God damn it, Maru. Why have you done this to me? I had the. Can we have an extra? Yes, extra cupcake. Oh, that is very much appreciated. I needed that very much. Oh, sweet. And then we can just buy that other megaphone. And I'll get the hand cream. And we'll wait on the other stuff. We've got 6 turns for that other stuff. Oh, great start to the summer. No rainbow, no whistle. Fun. I love that. I love homeless summers. Thank God we're not doing an ace runner. I'd be angry. I'd be angry. We just whip click. Okay, we got rainbows this time. Okay, we got some skills. I kind of just want to whip click again. That's a lot of stats. I guess the speed and the guts isn't too bad. I kind of just want to whip click again though. We're just studying. We're just gonna study. Oh yeah, there, it was worth it. That's worth it. I'm gonna use a Vita, and we're gonna use Speed Anko. That's a better click. I love the juice cupcake combo, a nutritious snack for any Uma, 100%. Just plug her nose, shove the kale juice down her throat, and then shove a cupcake in her mouth to make her happy. And then power maybe. What's my yeah, okay, I think we do power and I use my charm. We'll save the kale juice because we just ended up clicking wit, which was not too bad actually. We gotta get the power up as well. We can't start losing races. Thank you, Maru, for not overindulging and giving us slow metabolism. Whoa, everybody's... Why can't I get this in my ace runs? What is happening? The amount of times Pete can attest, because we have done plenty of runs together. The amount of times that I have wished for everybody to dogpile on the power facility like this is absurd. Why are they all here now? That's just not nice. Does this put us? Yeah, this was in a good position. I think I'm gonna dump my motivating megaphone because it'll still be active on this other turn. Why can't I get this in my ace runs? What the hell? Oh, Umamusume. You're such a fickle beast. You giveth, and then you taketh, and then you giveth on things. Watch, we're gonna get random groundwork event this run. Every single time I'm not running like an actual ace frontrunner, I get a random event from the Sakura Bakshino card, the SSR, that gives you groundwork on the first chain. I have had that happen so many times on my end closers, but yet never on my front runners. Never. I've had so many runs where I don't get the inspo spark, and then I'm just shit out of luck. Can we have that? I'll take the extra stats. Okay, what's in the shop? What's in the shop? We got another Vita. It's been Vita. Ooh, finally a whistle. It's the first whistle we've seen. I'll probably hold on most of this. We're gonna buy the stats because of the race next turn. The problem is half the time, well, not half the time, some of the time, when I hold my monies and I don't use them right away, I forget to use them at all. And then then they just go whoosh into the wind, and then I notice right when the shop restocks. And then I feel really bad because I'm like, no, I think there was things in there that I wanted to buy. Okay, we got the Shuka show. Come on, Maru, let's not lose the triple tiara. I would like the epithet points. Yeah, okay, we're doing fine. I wish we could have gotten those end closer sparks so that we could at least start to run as end closer, maybe get a few more skill points, but the fact that we have Uma Stand, Straightaway Spurt, and Nimble Nav, at least we have like the 3 pillars, you know? Even if she just got those sparks, that would be enough. That would be enough. What's this? Energy, skill points, wit. I'll take the skill points, I guess. That was the less value one, but oh well. I've borrowed that card just for groundwork, but the card itself feels bad when I use it. Yeah, the Sakura SSR guts. Yeah, it does feel bad. It does feel bad. Same with the Smart Falcon Power. It's like, these cards aren't very good. I don't want to use them, so you just copium. You just copium and you just hope and you pray that you get groundwork sparks. Wait, what was in the shop? Oh, I'll buy that speed scroll. And then I'll buy the Vita and we'll hold... Okay, hold on. We're gonna do... Wait, I have another gray hammer. Yeah, we're gonna do another experiment. This is experiment time. So I'm gonna run Queen Elizabeth. I'm going to use a gray hammer. We look at the skill points. And then I run Mile Championship, no hammer. And we see the difference, okay? Loved Agnes Digital Power SSR for parent runs. Third chain event gives plus 35 speed, plus 5 Uma stance. Holy hell! That's an amazing card. I wish I had it. That sounds amazing. We're doing pretty good on stats in terms of not necessarily ace stats. I think I would be very disappointed if we had these stats on my ace run, but for the parenting, we're gonna get everything over 600 for sure. And then we just kind of throw, ooh, medium straightaways. That's helpful. That's helpful. Eager. What does this do? Position towards the back, mid-race, slightly increased velocity. I think I get that as well. Pretty much anything I think is gonna be semi-usable, I'm gonna pick up. I didn't look at the skill points. Hold on. Log. What did we get? How many skill points did we get? 62. Okay, so we got 62 skill points. That's the same as the last time, right? Am I crazy? I think that was the exact same as last time. So we've got 62, and then we'll run Mile Championship and see what we have there. I'll buy these. Why not? And then we run Mile and we see what we get. 62, same as before. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Pete, I need to start believing that I can do Triple Crown instead of Triple TR, only to be disappointed when Kiku's show comes around, right? I'm scarred. I'm scarred, Pete. I'm scarred from losing the Kiku's show and gluing runs. I don't want to do it. It is better for Affinity. It is better for Affinity, but you know, I guess we could do triple crown if I drop all the end closer sparks, because we couldn't even run at C rank anyways. So, and we can't go up higher than that without inspo sparks. So I guess I could tweak my lineage next round, and we could actually get long sparks to run in the triple crown. Blah blah. Okay, so it gives you about 10 more skill points. That's kind of value, actually. Okay, yeah, move down, whatever. Oh, this is the fast learner event. Head pat for good luck, please. I want the speed, but I kind of think maybe the stamina and guts, because we need to get the guts up. But we have like a whole nother year. I think I'll just take the speed. Come on, fast learner. Come on, come on. No! Maru! I would have loved the fast learner for more skill points. More skill hints. Less cost would have been nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna buy these gray hammers then. If we get 10 extra skill points per G1 race with a silver hammer, I think I'm buying them for this run. Because that's not too bad. Where did the Vitas go? We were getting so many drinks, and now we are not getting many drinks at all. We are still hitting that 25% though, so that's a good time. Okay, with level 4, we're doing good. Do we copium the Arimakinen on C long, or do we not? I mean, Arimakinen's not that bad, right? Sayabe's skill hints again. Could get Masterful Gambit or End Closer straights, but we could get Strategist or Tether again, which I don't really want. I think we try it, and then if we suck, then next year we don't do it. And then if I need to use a clock, I might skip it. It's an experiment run anyways, so we're gonna try Arimakinen with long C. I've seen her do it in her career, like in Unity and in URA. I've seen her win the Arimakinen with worse. Damn it! Oh, but it was a neck. We got 2 more tries. Come on, Maru. Come on. It was a neck. It was a neck. There we go. We did it. Master Hammer G1 gives around 70 skill points. Yes, that's I think what I remembered. So a golden hammer from a silver hammer gives you about 8 more skill points than the silver hammers, which obviously you want to use the golden hammers if you have extras, but it seems like for like a value perspective, 25 coins for 10 extra skill points for the race. Damn it, I should have used the skill point hammer. I was just so focused on copium the Arimakinen that I just didn't use it, but we have tons more G1s coming up. It's fine. So for value, you spend 25 bucks, you get 10 more skill points and a couple extra stats. I mean, the stats is kind of minimal. Oh sweet, we got a big Vita. Not like the big Vita, but we got a bigger Vita. I'm gonna hold on things. Probably by the speed and the guts manuals. Can people get on the wit training, please? I think I'm just gonna rest this turn. We got races coming up. Can we mood up as well? My runs are cursed with mood downs. I don't know what's wrong with them. Lately, they've just been absolutely cursed with constant mood downs. I literally had a run the other night where I was playing Seiyun Sky, I moved down from race fatigue, and then I hit a random mood down event, so I went down from great to normal. And then the next turn, I hit another random mood down and went down to bad. What is happening with Umamusume? Hammer probably scales more if you have higher race bonus. Yeah, it could. It depends. I haven't run my 70 plus race bonus deck in a while. That might be a good experiment to do. I think the last time I ran that deck was with my Taishin ace that I ran last CM. But I've been kind of not super. I've been focusing more on like skills and stat distributions and all of that versus just like pure race bonus recently. But I mean, either one is definitely a way to go. The 70 race bonus deck is absurd. You just get so much from racing. You just race every opportunity you have. Wow, that's a lot of stats. 15 stamp, 15 power, 20 skill points for 5 energy. That's really good. I've never used this card before, as you can tell. I've never once used that King Halo card. I only had it at 1 limit or 0 limit break for a while, and then the game on one of the random paid banners just decided to give me another random one, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll take it. I'll take it! It's not Air Shakur Wit! Not Air Shakur Wit, so we do it. We go. Normally I would maybe debate taking that click, but I think I just want skill points. We're already over B on speed. First thing is when an Uma gets mood down and a random debuff, that debuff immediately causes another mood down without the chance to cure. Yes! Yes, the skin outbreak is so bad. When you race, you get mood down from race fatigue, then you get skin outbreak, and then immediately mood down again from the skin outbreak. Oh my god, that's rough. That's rough AF. Need him straightaways again, another hint. I'll take it, I'll take it. I really wish we could get inspiration. If we could get the inspo for the end closers, I might start trying to run her the end closer. How many empires do we have? We have 3. I'm gonna hold on that for now. We'll get the hammer, and we'll use hammer, 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 hammer. And hope for the best. I need a better summer. Can we get some more people on wit, please? Like, I'd really like this to be a thing. I don't think it's worth vitaing and training on the wit for the fact that there's nobody on wit. Where are the wit clicks, Fine Motion? You're supposed to be in the wit facility. Oh, and now everybody goes on to the wit facility when I'm gonna race. Do I need any of these hints? She does have corners. We could get corners. We get another hint for straightaway spurt. We're doing okay for skill points. 40 power from King Halo, right? I didn't even see that. Did she literally give me wow, she did give me 40 power for finishing that chain. Why did I not use this card more? I get it, like the gold skill kind of sucks because it's for sprints. But that's a lot of stats. I run Taz enough for her heals, cures, mood increases. Yeah, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. Rico is also pretty good for that as well. Especially with the next CM for Taurus, Rico might be a valid choice because she'll give you probably the stamina that you need. And also the mood ups and also the stamina recovery and all of that. Rico might be a good choice. I wish I had gotten her MLB so that we could get the race bonus. I think we're clicking this and hoping that Shakur gives us corners or another point for straightaway spurt, just to, because we need some more closer corners and stuff. And we're doing like one race on the skill points. We're gonna make it up with the hammers. Damn it, she gave me standing by. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted, Shakur. No, I'm not taking your shitty click again. We're racing the Osaka High. Okay, we'll make up with it with hammers. It's fine. Have a nice night, everyone. Catch you next time. Catch you next time, Chris. Thank you so much for joining. Well, at least we're not losing races. We have enough stats that we're not losing races. Hey, other Chris! we lost a Chris and we've gained a Chris. How's it going? You've made it just in time for watching my I don't know what the hell I'm doing copium end closer Maru parent run. Inspiration, perfect timing! Is it gonna... Oh no, it's not a golden inspo. Come on, I'm head patting her anyways. Come on, end closer sparks so we can actually run the rest of this year potentially as end closer. Sub Chris squared. Oh, that was the terrible inspiration. No, my heart and soul, my expectations were dashed and dolloped. That's a pain and suffering moment. You're the original recipe. What are you like a delicious Rice Krispie or something? Like are you Coke Classic and not Coke New? You're the original flavor. Oh my god. I guess I'll apply that. Whatever. I'm just vibing on this run. It's not. I mean, we could get the Uma stand straightaway spurt and nimble nap sparks at the end of this. Maybe it's not a terrible copium run. Maybe it could become something. Oh, King Halo hint. I don't want that really. I'm gonna have to click some guts soon to get that over. I don't want to Vita, and I think we just click Wit. Subdued Pace Chasers? I mean... we could take it. It could come in handy. Well, it's fine. 7 Wit, whatever. Whatever, we're not ace running. Miler's Cup or Wit Click? Probably Miler's Cup for this. We're not losing races, so I think the stats are culpable enough to get us through the campaign. And then if we get a good summer and we can hit some like fat speed clicks, then maybe we can get that over 1100 by the end and have like a 10% of a speed spark. I'd really like a mood up in the next 4 turns. Like that's all anybody wants to be, is someone's Rice Krispie. Everyone should strive to find their Rice Krispie. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom here at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Everybody, strive to be somebody's Rice Krispie. And if you are not somebody's Rice Krispie, strive to find your Rice Krispie. I think that's all we need to find in this world, is we need to find the right Rice Krispie. Hi, Zhang. Welcome on in. I don't... That's really struck me as inspirational on this Friday evening. I want another megaphone? Oh wait, no, I'm not buying a megaphone. I'm buying a hammer. What am I talking about? Again, Chris, as anybody who has recently joined in, my brain is just goop today. It has been a goop week for my brain, and specifically today, earlier today has gooped my brain into non-existence. So we're just gonna have to cope. Better use Gold Ship or Majiro Bright? It depends on what you want. I mean, Gold Ship, I don't know much about Majiro Bright other than she has a really unique with the, you gain additional, I think it's additional Excel or target speed, one of the two, for the more energy you have when you use it in mid-race. And it can last a long time. Like and unique has a really long activation time if you have a lot of energy recovering. Gold Ship is, Gold Ship, but Gold Ship's like the easy cop-out, I feel like, you know. I think Majiro Bright is so cute. Like, it comes down to like, what's more of an Oshi? Run with your heart, not with the meta, is what I say. Poopy brain, maybe don't sleep upside down tonight. It might leak onto the floor. Yeah, exactly. I might not be sleeping in my little bat loft hanging upside down tonight. I might have to actually sleep on a pillow. Otherwise, all of my brain is just gonna drip out of my ears. And by the next stream, I'm gonna be an unintelligible mess. Not that I'm not already an unintelligible mess tonight. I run Bright because I love her, but she's generally worse than Gold Ship and medium tracks. I could see that. I could see that. But she's so cute. I'm sad she didn't come home on a pink ticket or like a couple. I think I did a couple cheeky 10 pulls for her, and she did not come home, and that made me very sad. I really want her as an end closer fan. I want all of the cute end closers. But as much as I love Gold Ship IRL, I'm not running Gold Ship anymore. I've been traumatized by Gold Ships in the previous CM that I don't wanna Gold Ship. Oh, you know, you have to go to pity for Majiro Bright. Oh, that's pain. Did you know I really hate Training King Halo? You know what? I'm not too big of a fan of Training King Halo either. Do I get Steadfast? Is that gonna be useful for my end closers? Is Steadfast even a good skill? I have no idea. It seems like it seems like a mid skill. Does anybody buy Steadfast or should I just skip that? I haven't been getting it, but I don't know if that's just because I just don't think it's good, or for the longest time I didn't think stuff like prudent positioning on a front runner was good, but apparently that's like a necessary, same with like fast pace, so what do I know? Ojo-sama King Halo, she is very Ojo-sama. Oh, Opera O is also very Ojo-sama. King Halo could be pretty interesting in Track Blazer. You can run any G1 route. Yeah, she is pretty interesting in Track Blazer. Fun fact, I did King Halo for my, just to get the sprint epithets, like for the first anniversary missions. And she ended up being my first SS Uma. I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying to get an SS Uma or like make a good Uma. I was just trying to get through the sprint career, and I was like, well, I can do King Halo, and then like I can run the sprints, and then I can also just run regular mile, medium, long, and get actually like good skill points and stuff. And it just turned out to be my first SS Uma. I have no idea how that worked. I'm skipping Steadfast. I'm just gonna go with the stats. Hey, we finally got a mood up! Now please don't mood down in the next 2 turns! Can we avoid mooding down? Let's find out. I keep forgetting I need to be using my hammers. I need to be using the hammers that I have. I keep getting distracted and forgetting. What the stats looking like? Yeah, we're gonna need the guts. Not that I want a 3-star guts Uma, but if it lands on guts, it's gonna feel a lot less terrible and painful than a 1-star guts, you know? But I mean, ideally, I don't really care about the gut sparks. So, I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Okay, schedule race. Use the hammers that we have. We have so many hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will use them all up. I'll use golden here. Use the gold here, and then I'll use the silvers on the others. Okay, Maru, come on, I used a golden hammer. Don't lose by half a- we only have one more clock, Maru! Can you lock in? It's Yasuda! Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Redemption. You have redeemed my heart. So sad I couldn't use Bright for Pisces because it's literally her best track to run in. But I didn't have enough pulls. I only got her after Pisces was over. Oh no, that's so sad. That's so sad. I'm sad for you. Undefeated racehorse. not in this. I mean, it never. What? She never lost. It didn't happen. We rewound time. We have had no losses in this entire experience. There has been no loss. She is so far undefeated. Yeah, Maru needs to lock the fuck in, like... Of course, also, in a time where I'm not doing an ace run, the director just doesn't give me guts. I feel like she's just addicted to giving me guts every other race, or every other campaign that I've ever done. And now she's like, you don't need guts. And I'm like, I do need some guts, actually, and now you're just not giving me the things I want. I don't need a 5th megaphone. I'm gonna hold it. They've been giving those to us like candy. Trainer's actually a time wizard. Fact. Did you know that, guys? When you use an alarm clock, you're actually rewinding time like a magician. Here we thought that Sweep Tosho and all of the magician Umas. Here we thought they were the magic ones. No, no, no! Terena-san is the magic one. Hammer. Don't forget the hammers. I'm notorious for when I do buy the gray hammers to forget about using the gray hammers. Imagine you to time travel in 5 times in your life, but this trainer only travels to help her trainee win! Isn't that selfless as hell, though? That's hella selfless. I could use a few clocks, Ira. I could use those too. Can we find whatever technology trainer is using here? And like, harness it for our own deeds? I would love to rewind time to then get additional things. Well, I guess you wouldn't get additional things done though, because it would be rewound. Your progress would be eliminated. But it would allow you to try things. Okay, what's in the shop for summer? And are we getting another hopeless summer? I would like to not get a hopeless summer. Wow, what a terrible shop. What an awful shop. Like, I mean, I guess I buy the megaphone, like... Okay. Training? Okay, we do have some guts. I didn't buy a guts ankle weight, no. Oh, there's one in the shop, perfect. A+, A+. I'm gonna use this, and this, and this. And then we drink the juice. Next turn. Okay. It could have been better, could have been worse. Drink our juice. Shove that kale juice down her throat and then fill her mouth with a cupcake to keep her satisfied. Did you change from end to front because you're getting early league? Yeah, we couldn't copium the end C, it turns out. When you fail your make debut twice, you just abandon. So we abandoned that strategy. I was hoping that I would get some end closer sparks from the inspo and then be able to change, but it didn't manifest. So I'm just gonna have to take the skills that we got from our cards and events and hope that it's enough. Hope that it's enough. I think we're going to be able to get over 1100 in speed, which is going to be helpful, at least if it lands on speed. And closer corners, perfect! That's one more skill. That's one more skill for us. Now we get pretty decent trainings. Why couldn't we have had nice summer classic? I mean, I'm not complaining that we'll at least get like 1100 speed. Oh my god, what is happening? We'll just use that. We're gonna race after this anyways. Well, okay, we don't really need to click speed very much anymore. That was okay. That wasn't a terrible summer. It could have been a little bit better spread, but that's not too bad. How many hammers do we have left to use? We have, okay, so we just have the 2. We can use 2, and then if we get another one, we can buy another one for some more skill points. Now I have to keep my eye out for more hints. I think hammering some last hint choices would be good. I hope you get 1,000 subs. Enjoy your weekend. I think I'm far out from having 1,000 subs, but thank you so much. I hope that I get 1,000 subs one day too. Can you imagine this little bat having an audience like that? Like, I get that most people think of that as still small time, but like, I'm already amazed that this channel has grown over 100 subs, let alone 1,000. But I like the manifest. Manifest it for me. Maybe one day enough people will want to watch scuffed content from a cringe bat to enjoy it enough to press for 1,000 people to press that sub button. If anybody's watching and you're not subscribed, you could help manifest. You could help me manifest this dream. All comers. What's this? Do we have any skill hints? I don't think so. No. We race. Can't wait for the upcoming CM, and then I really hope that. Well, I don't hope. I know. I can't wait to do poll streams, guys. I can't wait for you to witness either my best luck ever or my worst luck ever. Oh, providing nuts, you can definitely get 1K. Oh, I love it. I love your faith in this cringe bat of me. What's a manifest? Like a mail party? A manifest. Yeah, I'm just going over to the mall and I'm going to go to the manifest event. Yeah, I'm gonna get my nails done real good, you know? That's amazing. I think a manifest would be a nails party, but we need to manifest our life right now. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've already gone insane, guys, and it's only been one run. It's only been a single run, and we got like the sparks and stuff that I needed, and I'm already going insane. This is what a parent run does to me. It just goes against my, like, my nature, you know? Wait, we need one more hammer, yeah? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Technically, we could get another one after that. This is what this does to me. My brain is already goop goop, and now my brain is dying even more. Rudolph possessed me for that one. Yeah, that was a Rudolph level joke, not gonna lie. That was a full-on dad joke. Having people in chat, I think, is a great achievement already for a sub 1K channel, so 1K should be easy, believe. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that you guys want to hang out with me and stay in chat. This is not my first rodeo. I have tried streaming for on and off for probably 5 years at this point. Not on this channel, but like on other channels. On my Twitch channel has probably been alive for that long. And a lot of the times I streamed to 0 people. Maybe, I think my peak at one point was like, I had like 5 people in chat and I was like, oh my god, there's so many people here! And so the fact that there's at least 8 of you guys watching across Twitch and YouTube is really appreciative. Like, you have no idea how much it fills my little baddie heart to be able to come on here and chat with people and just shoot the shit and have some fun and some laughs and some goofs and some gabs. Because it just is very fun to me, and it's one of those things where I would love this channel to grow to the point where I could like do this more as like maybe not a career, maybe one day a career, I don't know, but like I have the most fun when I'm doing this. What am I doing here? What do we have in our items? We have a kale and a kale cupcake. Or I think we don't need to click that anymore. It's fine. I think I'm just going to I'm gonna actually just burn this. And just take a training. And then we'll kale juice for the final runs. Let's get... We're gonna hit B for that. Let's just get power. Why not? It's a power click. What's in the shop again? Do we want any of this? Honestly, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Use the hammer. No, there's gonna be like 4 hammers, golden hammers in the shop when we end this career. I swear to God, every time I chance it and I use my hammers, there's no hammers. And then every time I play it safe, there's like 4 golden hammers in the shop at the end. Did we just race on 0 energy? Yes, we did. God damn, I've got the skin outbreak. That's so fine. It's fine. We have cream. We have cream for that. We got end closer straightaways. Nice. Okay, that was worth. It's fine. Use the cream. We have a 2 cupcake. We have a double dose cupcake. So it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We have enough empowering megaphones. We don't really need more of those. In a good spot, I think. I think it's just about winning the rest of the races, 1. And 2, just getting any more skill hints that we can possibly get. But we got medium straights, end corners, nimble nav, straightaway spurt Umastan. That's already a pretty good jump of... Did we just race on no energy again? damn it! I'm not paying attention! Can we get cupcake in the shed thing? What is wrong with my brain? it's goop! It's goop! Yeah, no whistles though. We've only saw that one whistle for the entire run. Okay, I'm just gonna drink. Oh, I don't want to drink the juice now. But we have to run the Japan Cup. There's nothing in the shop. Where did all the Vitas go? Why couldn't this be the other energy drink? I don't want to move down again. Oh, two whistles. You guys have a better brain than I do right now. I am literally just melted. I am melted after this week. I have just raced twice on 0 energy. I've taken a double hit and moved down. What is happening? And I don't want to drink it. Can we skip the Japan Cup? I don't need the epithet points. Maintaining, I guess it doesn't really matter, honestly. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't want to drink the juice now. I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna rest. It's sacrilegious. I know. We're skipping the Japan Cup because I don't really care. We already have the stat lines that are gonna be optimal for parenting. Oh fuck, I forgot that you get the 40 energy on the second term. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. We got the stats. We got skill points. We're gonna hit over 1100 speed, so if it lands on the speed, at least we have a 10% chance. It's fine. Fine, Mo, you want to give me one more hint for Nimble Nav? You want to give me one more hint for Nimble Nav? Outer post proficiency. I don't need that. I don't need outer post proficiency. I could have taken one more nimble nav hint would have been nice. We didn't use all our hammers because I had to. Oh my god. Botched. Scuffed content. Look away. Hide your eyes. Shield your families. Now watch, we're gonna lose the Ari McKinnon. We're on normal mode. Yep, it's happening. It's happening. We're gonna lose. I should have ate. Well, we did lose. Shield your eyes. It's scuffed content. Don't look. Don't lie to her. Don't say it wasn't a bad performance at all. It was terrible. You let me down, Maru. You should have used your long C and just slapped the competition out of the way. Oh, there was only one hammer in this. Wow, what an awful end shop. What is this? A power manual, guts manual, and 2 freaking hammers. That's it. What an awful shop. Maru, what have you done? Why have you done this to me? I don't even know what I want to train. Okay, we're gonna drink the juice now. I should have just drank the juice before. Maybe if she was in a good mood, she could have used her long C to better avail. That would have been nice. She could have just whipped it out and whipped away the competition. But instead, we have a copium training. I'm gonna whistle. We're gonna whistle here. I don't need more speed. Wow, that's even worse. We're whistling again. Whistle while you work. Okay, we actually got power in guts. We might have to hit guts. We're not gonna get over 1100 power, so I think we just actually take the guts. Again, not that I want Guts Sparks, but it'll feel less copium and terrible if we got 3-star Guts versus a 1-star Guts. It's still Guts. It's still gonna be pain. But I think it'll be marginally less painful if you could at least see the fat 3 sparks, you know? This is me huffing my copium when we inevitably get the frickin' 1-star Guts. Are you planning to pull for the CB Wit card? I am, but I'm not gonna pull on the CB at the end of the month. I'm gonna pull on the one with Super Creek, because I already need to pull for Super Creek. I have 0 cards of Super Creek. So my thought is, if I pull on Super Creek and CB, yes, I get CB for less time, which is kind of sad, but CB is a good wit card and it has decent longevity from what I've seen. And I'm already pulling for Super Creek anyways. So if I ended up pulling for CB in the CB banner at the end of this month, and then let's say in 200 pulls I got 2 LB or 3 LB or something, and then I got really lucky in the Super Creek one and got like I had to cleat them, that would feel like wasted carrots, you know? And also my pull plan is already so crammed, being like mostly a frontrunner main. Like I need to pull for Summer Maru SSR. I really want Kapano Riki. I really want her, but it's gonna be hard. And then I'm gonna have to pull for Ines Fujin Valentine. Obviously you need to pull for Light Hello and the Tachyon Speed banner. And there's also Mejiro Ramono, and like I need to have enough at the end of the year for the Mihono Bourbon card, and like there's just so much to go around. I'm already gonna have to voucher Kitazan White. So yeah, it's what I'm trying to make it work, and I think the most value for the carrot money is to roll CB with Creek. Yeah, that's a lot. It is a lot. But it's mostly doable. It seems to be doable. Bourbon chocolate. I've already got bourbon chocolate. I'm already running her. I really want Sweep and Kapano Riki, so I'm probably skipping on cards until next scenario. That's fair. Roll for your Oshis. Like, don't sacrifice the Oshis. 100%. But I'm also like, I need support cards. I have rolled too much on Oshis. Like, I have a lot of Umas. And it's sad because I rolled on a lot of Umas before I knew, like, what types of Umas I wanted to, like, run. So I have a lot of pace chasers. Like when I first started the game, I saw Anime Teo and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I didn't really think that I was gonna be playing this game a year later. I just kind of started playing with a friend just for funs and for the lulz. And then I got really into the game, and now a year later, I'm really regretting spending all of my starting carrots on pretty much Anime Teo banner. And I mean, I did pull a lot for Smart Falcon as well, but at least Smart Falcon's a good dirt runner, and then you need a good dirt runner, and she has won me some CMs. But I've also pulled her out of other banners as well, so I really didn't need to spend the money on that banner either. So it's just a little bit painful to think back to my past choices, and by the time I realized I'd done fucked up, I had already it was already too late to reroll. I was already invested in my account. I already had like a lot of good trained Umas and decent parents and stuff. I didn't want to I had too much investment at that point to reroll. So now I'm just stuck with it. I got like 3 anime McQueens before I got Anime Teo and spent everything on them. Oh my god, we're in the same boat. The anime was too strong. It was too strong to resist. I saw the cool outfits and I was like, I want it. And I was just like, I didn't know how much carrots less we would be. Because when you first start playing, like, you play the game a little, you start with a boatload of carrots first off. And then you play the game a little bit, and then you keep getting carrots, like, constantly. Like, a constant inflow of carrots. And so I mistakenly thought that that was just the way that it was. And then when I got to the point where I had done most of the main missions and, like, got to the point where the carrots started slowing down, I was like, oh no. Oh no, I have made a mistake. You have 2 LB Kitas. You had 2 LB Kitas on until a rerun. I had 1 LB Kitas on until the rerun. Because I also didn't understand when I first started playing that you should, like, you need multiple copies of cards. Like, I just thought, wow, I got the card. I'm good, right? Done. Like, I just did like a couple pulls on that Kitazan banner, and then I was like, it's fine. I got her. I got the card. I'll stop. I didn't realize. I didn't know. I didn't know. It doesn't really matter what we choose here. Might as well... Oh, I already used the power thing. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to get any other stat over 1100. But we did get everything over 600, so we do have 5% chance for it to pick... Like, 1 in 5 to pick any stat, and we do have a 5% chance on every stat for a 3-star. So we're maximizing chances, I guess. And then we got over 1100 on the speed, so we have a 10% chance if it chooses that 1 out of 5 for us to get a 3-star speed. Which isn't the best stat, but it can be okay. Like, I really want to get to a point where I have some parents that have 3-star speed, 3-star power, 3-star stam. Because you can use those to get UG ranks a little easier, because you get, like, a better spread of stats. At least that's what I've seen from other creators. Me coping that 0 LB Creek and Fine Motion was fine, right? Look, at least you have a 0 LB Creek. I have a non-existent Creek, which is why I have to pull for her. I don't want to just be like... She has longevity, and I don't want to have to just borrow Creek every time we need a Creek in a CM. Last CM was really painful because I had to borrow Creek for, like, a lot of Umas. If they didn't come with a good gold star recovery, like, I had to borrow Creek, and that's like my borrow slot is just permanently Creek, and it just, especially in Track Blazer, it makes the deck flexibility suck. Life has changed dramatically once I didn't have to borrow MLB Kita. Exactly! Same here! So I just want to have that with Creek, you know? I want to be able to not have to borrow Creek anymore either, and just be able to, like, throw her in a deck if I need her, and then be able to use the borrow for, like, other, like, whale cards that are nice to have, but I definitely do not have the bank account to do it. Horse is named after alcohol. Rob Roy, bourbon, vodka, and gimlet. We must get them all. Yes! Assemble the bar crew. Assemble team drinking. The Oil Beach Creek is painful to train with, but I understand the need for hopefully you get to at least 2B. Yeah, I would be happy with that. I'm hoping that... Look, I've had some notoriously good luck with past support banners, like with Fine Motion, it's rerun with Kawakami Princess. I got both Fine Mo and Kawakami Princess to MLB within, like, I think it was like 300, 335 pulls, something like that. I basically went all in on that banner, and it did pay off. And people said, you know, Kawakami Princess is like a mid card. I think she's actually really good. She has 10% race bonus. She has starting speed. She has okay specialty priority, and she has friendship bonus, mood bonus, and also she gives the gold version of prudent positioning, which as a front runner is super helpful to not have to worry about getting that skill from, like, cards and stuff, from skills and stuff. Oh, honestly, I think that the Kawakami Princess was a blessing at the end of the day. Used a 1 LV Creek for Pisces and it was semi-fine. No initial friendship gauge and 5% race is painful but copable. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, no friendship gauge is very rough. That's why anytime I run a anytime I run a guts deck, I can't bring myself to use Haru. I know she's a good card for that, but like the 0 starting friendship is so rough. Okay, what skills did we get? We got Corner Adept, not bad. Nimble Navigator we definitely get. Straightaway Spurt we definitely get. Maybe Subdued Pace Chasers, we'll see. We definitely want Medium Straightaways Double Circle. We want... I just automatically went towards Frontrunner Straights and was like, click it, click it. We get End Closer and Straights and Corners Double Circle. We get Savvy Double Circle. Umastan. Eager. Might as well get Radiant Star. Cheaper Glittering Star is not bad because then we could get cheaper Radiant Star. You have 600 points left over, so maybe we get Subdued Pace. I mean, we have the points. We might get that. Standing by a decent recovery. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue what recoveries on end closers are good or not. I've heard Sleeping Lion isn't good. I think that's the lower version of that, so maybe not. Then maybe just go firm condition, standard distance, right-handed. I know the next course isn't right-handed, but it's also not a winter. It's also not a winter. Kawakami should be really cool for fronts. Prudence sometimes is really hard to get. Exactly, yeah. It's really nice to not have to worry about getting prudent. Maybe just go for Corner Adept. Do we go for... So, we double circle standard firm. Those are very helpful. Corner Adept, Nimble Nav, Straightaway Spurt. Do we get this? Or do we go for like... Again, does anybody know if Steadfast is good or not? I have no clue. Please let me know if you know. Medium straights double circle. End closer straights corners double circle. Savvy double circle. Stan, Eager, Radiant Star. I think overall we did get a good amount of end closer abilities, even not being able to run end closer. Steadfast, no? Okay. Yeah, it didn't sound good on paper to me either, but again, I've read things completely incorrect past me as well. Up tempo maybe? Yeah, I mean that might be a good idea. It is... Oh, right. The other night, me and Chris here in the chat, we were theory crafting if up tempo would be good on like lates and stuff. Technically, up tempo is just if you're 5th or above mid race. So if it's a more like end heavy, late heavy lobby, you could probably proc up tempo on like a late or end. It just all depends. You just have to be 5th and above. If you're like in the front of that later pack, you might be able to proc it. So maybe we go with that. I think that looks pretty good, actually. Standard distance, firm conditions, corner, nimble nav, straightaway spurt, up tempo, medium straights, end closer straights, end closer corners, savvy, stan, eager, radiant star. Up tempo is good for late, for lobby gamble, for end it's more gamble. Yeah, I think we lock it in. I think we did pretty good. We did pretty good with getting the core skills, I think. We got Spurt, Nimble Nav, and Umastan. Closer, corners, straights, and medium straights. That's not bad. Okay. Now the part that I hate. Uptempo is bad if you're aiming for 5th, 6th, 5th for XLs. It is, yeah. It's better than nothing, though. It's better than wasting this. Yeah, all this for 1-star guts, guys. Here's the moment that it all comes crashing down. We're gonna get 1-star guts. We're gonna get, like, 2 white sparks, and they're gonna be like G1 sparks. 1-star wit. I'll take 1-star wit over 1-star guts, damn it. At least it's a more usable stat. Oh god, don't give it to me. We still got an S rank, even with, like, not even trying. Oh god, I don't want to click next. Oh! 3-star redshift, 2-star turf, that's better than frontrunner. 2-star speed, nimble nav, Uma stan, no spurt. But we got closer, savvy, firm standard, glittering star, TS climax. Not bad. Not bad, guys. This actually might be copeable. Actually usable, right? This is actually usable. That's pretty nice. Holy skills. If we could only have gotten spurt, this might have been like a godparent. Yeah, time to loop. Time to loop. Oh my god. That's not bad. And look at this legacy. Look with my Mayano Top Gun. Look, we almost got a speed, power, stamina. Speed, power, stamina 3-star legacy. That's really decent. This turned out better than I had hoped. I really wish that we had Uma stand like 2-star, but we have 3-star nimble navs on this chain now. And then we just like loop to the point where we get this Rudolph out of here, because we didn't really need that. Yeah, we don't need spurt until CM 14, so we can loop this around and probably get some spurt sparks in this chain. Using I'll continue to use the Mayano, and then we'll put this in, and then we'll find like a better, we'll do like our own Rudolph or something, and then get better skills there, and then just loop that around. Yeah? I'm still not 100% like understanding of the loop situation. The idea is that I would take this parent and then use this parent plus my other parent on a third Uma, yeah? Like, let's say it's Rudolph. And then we would inspire Rudolph with this Uma and my Mayano, and then make a better version, yeah? Is that how looping works? I watched a 20-minute video on parent looping, and I was still confused at the end. I was still confused at the end. But maybe that's just a me problem. You can get spurt from other very good end closer cards. Yeah, exactly. Like I've just gotten this one where I borrowed Sweep Tosho and we just got Uma. We just got straightaway spurt. Yeah, I don't care about your damn carnival spark. It's easier to get Uma Stan Spark if parents also have Uma Stan, as I understand. Yes, the more sparks you have in the legacy, the more likely you have a chance of getting that spark in the further legacy. Which is why it's really good that we got... Oh, I didn't mark her. Whoops. She definitely goes into the parent drinks. Date acquired. She definitely is going into the drinks. I mark all of my parents with the drink so that you can drink up their stats and skills and all of that. Drink it up, baby. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that didn't go to a single gut spark. That would have been bad. The thing is, do I do another one? 'Cause it's gonna take another, like, hour and a half. And we've already been live for 2 hours. That's gonna become like a 5-hour stream. And it's already like late. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we just do like a few room lobbies. Does anybody want to do some room lobbies with me? We could run some rooms. I can't believe the luck. I can't believe the luck. This turned out way better. It could have been way worse. I was hoping for this and not like a 1-star guts. No, wait. Which one of these Seiyuns got like the worst inspiration that I've ever seen? There's one of these. Oh, wait, it wouldn't be any of my drink parents. Hold on. Which Sane Sky got really bad inspiration? Shoot, give me a minute. Yeah, no problem. I'll take a minute. You can join. You have to boot up your PC, boot up your phone. Yes, yes, yes. All good. All good. I'm just gonna. I want to take a look. I want to see what. I did a really bad Sane Sky. Is it this one? No. There's one of these. Oops. There was one that I got like. Chris was there. Chris knows. I did a run and I got like. This one, sorry, it was Summer Maru. I did this. I did all of this. I was actually raising an ace and it didn't go very well. And like I have a really good legacy, like, you know, we got groundwork in there, we got focus, early lead, like frontrunner savvy, fast paced, early lead, groundwork, fast paced, Japanese derby, sunny days, frontrunner corners. 2-star wit. This was awful. This was an awful, like, Sparks. I was expecting this scenario tonight. I'm not gonna lie. No, yeah. I was expecting that to go horribly. I'm happy it didn't, though. Okay, we'll do some room matches to close it off. Let's have some funs, you know? I would do good because great is like, you're never gonna get everybody on great until the finals, so good is kind of like a nice benchmark in my opinion. And then we'll load my list. I need to update my list with my deboofer. Where is she? All right, I put her up top. Grass Wonder. I never run Grass Wonder, but this is the CM. All right, here's the race ID, guys. Anybody who's in chat and wants to join for some room lobbies, feel free to type it in. And we'll see how we all perform. This is how we get better and also have some fun along the way and just see what we're up against, you know? Oh, Pete's in here. Pete's gotten in. Yeah, bring X-Ogre. I welcome any X-Ogre competitors. You gotta simulate the lobbies, you know? We gotta simulate the competition. And hopefully it actually updates with when people join. I did some room lobbies the other night with some friends and for whatever reason it didn't update properly and I had to like go out and like go back into the lobby. Okay, we updated. Okay, we're in. We're in. We got Niken, we got Pete, we got me. Oh, look at the braid! Majiro braid! Oh, you got triple Majiros, right, I forgot. I got the Majiro team in here. Alright, let's take a look at these Umas. We got Majiro Ryan! Whoa, speed, almost max power, Turf S, pretty good. We got moving past and beyond, cut and drive, spring runner, ooh, you got the extra speed going. No stopping me, rising dragon. Wow, you got a lot of good stuff here. Uma stand, playtime's over. Yeah, I can see why that's second fave. That's a good one. And then we got Pete with his Summer Maru, almost max speed. We got pretty good power. Medium S, front S. He cooking. Angling, steaming, cacao, early lead groundwork, fast paced. Straights, corners, mediums and fronts, straights and corners. Got that classic 777. Kita's on black, max speed, almost max power, max wit, baby. Sadly, no medium S, as you mentioned. Got tail, ignited wit, firm course menace, right-handed, so many good skills. Majiro Bright, look at her, 1200 speed, almost max power, really good wit. Medium S, you got that medium S. Don't worry providing nuts. We'll run some more lobbies. I'm sure you'll get in the next one. Moving past, Pump some iron, fast and furious, no stopping me. Ignited power. Ooh, that's a great Excel. And then Pete's Sky had a way better Sky run than I've managed to have. Sky is one of those things where if she's in the lead when that angling and scheming corner hits, she's gone every single time. And then we got Dober. I love Dober as a character. I wish I had Dober. Wait, where is Dober? I was looking at Dober. Max speed, almost max power, good wit, really good stam. Like, you're not gonna run out of stam. You're not gonna get hit by those pesky debuffers. Got on your left, Professor, Radiant. These are good Umas, guys. You guys are cooking. You guys are cooking up the competition. Okay, let's see how everybody performs. And they're off. The front runner pack. Look at this lobby. Look at this lobby. The distance between the Umas. There's so many in front and then so many in back. There's just like two like distinct packs of Umas. That's amazing. He's on Black's up in front. Bourbon's coming up. Bourbon's coming up. She's passing. She hit the cacao. Oh no, Kita's staying in front. Oh, Bourbon's. Oh, she's pushing out. Look at the late pack. I love that Ryan, Bright, and Dober kind of match, you know? Like, you have a very fashionably matching team, Niken. They're very matching. Oh, the front runners are pushing forward. Who's gonna get the angling? Is it gonna be Summer Maru? I think it's gonna be Summer Maru. Did she hit it? I can't even see. Everybody's going, oh no! Here comes Majiro Brian! Oh no, I think Summer Maru's got this. Oh, Ryan's speeding up. No, I think Summer Maru's got this. That was a good race though. I love seeing all the Majiros together. Like, the family resemblance and the colors and everything is so nice. Good run, good run. Alright, we'll open back up. So here's the new code for those who want to join. Providing nuts, you can add in your augury this time. This is something, like, good about room lobbies, you know? Win or lose, like, it's nice to be able to test things out. Had instant pump and moving past on Bright, no stopping me on Ryan, and a little bit of late on your left on Dober. Yeah, it was nowhere close. It can be bad though if I don't get a good start, or if I get like late start rushed or anything like that. Like, it can be pretty rough. Or if the front runners just like clump up too much, that can also be bad. That happened a lot on the previous CM, where front heavy lobbies were actually my nemesis. So we'll see how we do this CM. I don't get what I'm lacking. It could be lacking nothing. There's just a lot of gambling involved. Like, lates and ends are much more gamble and less consistent. Oh my god, we've got 2 augury caps in the lobby. Ooh, we'll see. This is gonna be a proper match. We've got 2 augury Christmas. Yeah, it could be a situation where you're lacking nothing, and it's just you didn't hit necessarily the perfect run, or really that your opponents hit a really good lobby and it was just too much. It's the same for almost every lobby. I don't know then. I mean, speak to Chris. He made a UG winning ticket that is not winning. And we don't know why. She has everything that you could possibly want in a Uma, and is UG rank and got like a gajillion skills, but just for whatever reason just doesn't pull it off, and we don't really know why. Let's take a look at these Umas. We got Taiki Shuttle, medium S Taiki Shuttle. Look at this. Look at this Uma. 1200, 11, 9, 1200, 634 stamina. Is a little bit low, I think, but she's got a recovery. She subdues front runners. Ooh, you're coming for me. She's got groundwork to keep up. Wow, that's a lot of skills. That's a pretty good amount of skills on this Taiki Shuttle. I like this Uma. And then we've got Seiyu Sky. Whoa! Whoa, stat lines. Look at this. Whoa, she is not losing the stamina race. Whip B, I think, is a little low, but is definitely better than like C plus. But you've got the Fern Course Menace, you got standard distance on top of it. Prudent dodging, groundwork, home stretch haste, professor, medium straights, front runner corners, Uma Stan. She's definitely a contender, I would say. We've got Ayabe. Max power and speed is pretty scary on an end closer, for sure. And then we've got pretty good wit, pretty good stam. Got standard distance on top of that stam. Subdued pace. I like how your like strategy is understand the other ogres. That's Pisces Sayun, right? Victory cheer. Pisces, you didn't really want. No, you did want victory cheer for Pisces. Yeah, it does look like that. But it could still be fine. You'll still proc the target speed. You just won't get the acceleration. So it's not like it does nothing. Ayabe's looking pretty good. We've got Ogre Cap. This is a scary Ogre. We've got not medium S at least, pace S. Witch, speeds, power. It's pretty good with the skills. We got the Uma squared, ramp up, shake it out, 777s. Went for just the 3. Wait, you have Radiant Star too. Okay, so you do have the 4 heals, which I think in practice is necessary. Because I made a temporary Ogre cap just in case I couldn't get my team together, and it didn't go very well actually because I only went with the 3 heals. I think you need a 4th backup heal, otherwise it doesn't go very well if you miss that 1 heal. Got Taishin, almost max speed, pretty good stat line overall. Lots of greens to make up for that. Oh my god. Groundwork, groundwork, end closer. You're definitely going to be at the front of the end closer pack for sure. Number 1 fave too. Look at that. And then second Ogre, medium S. Oh my god, what have you done? Power, speed max, medium S. Look at all the skills. Look at all of the greens. We got Gourmand, 777s, Radiant, Uma squared. Overall, a great lobby, guys. Like, it looks like we're all doing pretty well in our preparations for the upcoming CM. Let's see how this race plays out. Everybody hitting all of their greens. Look at all of the greens! Look at all of it go! That's crazy. Frontrunners spot struggling. We actually have like a pace group in this one. I need to see that summer Maru, Bella. You're definitely onto something. I'll show you it after, 100%. In a front heavy lobby, X-Ogre falls Uma square. I have a friend with X-Ogre. I see, that's what happened then. Yeah, we can look at the Summer Maru. My Summer Maru I was very pleased with. It took us like 2 hours to do that run. And can you imagine, she almost got Fast Learner. We almost had enough to buy the hat, but we just barely miscalculated. So she could have potentially been even wilder. That might have been my first UG if I had made it to get the hat. She's pretty good. Bourbon is also pretty good despite not having the medium S. Shuttle's kind of moving up. That medium S is doing some work. Runners have a pretty good lead. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Taiki's moving up. He's speeding. Oh, she's catching up. I think it's a little too late though. I think Bourbon's gonna take it. Yeah, there we go. The front runners are strong. But again, I kind of main front runners, so I would hope that my front runners are strong. Yeah, not festive. Not. Oh, you have a friend with not festive. Yeah. Look at that. No chance, GG. It's fine. It's fine. It's all lobby dependent. Again, I think this Grass Wonder is doing things. I think Grass Wonder is doing things for my team. Ever since I've put Grass Wonder in this lineup, my frontrunners have been very consistent. But yeah, providing nuts, you wanted to look at Summer Maru. This is the Summer Maru that I'm running. She just barely got the stamina required. It's like pretty crazy. I'm sure if we had a really heavy debuffer lobby, she probably would die. So it's all about whenever we do the CM for reals, it's about getting not debuffed into the ground. But that's why I have Bourbon. Bourbon has more stamina so that she's gonna survive. But yeah, I got scheming, Operation Cacao, Professor of Curvature, Focus, Prudent, Taking the Lead, Fast Paced, Final Push, Killer Tunes, Frontrunner Straights, Frontrunner Corners, Dodging Danger, Leadus Pride, Frontrunner Savvy, 777's Groundwork. And if you want to look at like the inspo I had, I went with a 3 power, 2 guts. I didn't want the guts, but I don't have a lot of great Bourbon parents, unfortunately. So I think I borrowed this Seiyun Sky, mostly for the groundwork. And then this is my own parent, I think. So it could have been better. So again, not crazy, like insane parents. And then as a deck, I went with Mihono Bourbon Wit, Kawakami Princess MLB, which again, I mentioned I'm very thankful for. Agnes Tachyon Wit MLB, Fine Motion MLB, Kita-san Black MLB, and then I borrowed El Kondo Pasa MLB. So that's kind of what I went through, and I only did 34 races, so like I could have done more. I probably skipped a few for doing some grinding for the stats, but I did win all of them. And I did triple crown. So that's what I did for her. And then Bourbon, she didn't get the medium S sadly, but I did get from Course Menace from NTR. I did manage to get the Spring Runner, which is probably helping. Killer Tunes again, all of her innates. I did discount some of those as well. Tail Held High I got. All I've got, all of that. And then for parents, I used one of them, I think, yeah, I borrowed this Seiyun Sky, again, for groundwork. And I used my own parent, Maru Zensky, I think. And then similar deck, honestly, although I subbed out a few things. So obviously can't do Bourbon Wit. So I did Marvelous Sunday Wit, Agnes Tachyon Wit, Fine Motion Wit, Kita-san Black, Speed, and borrowed NTR, and I actually went with a 1LB, my very own 1LB Condor Pasa. So it's not terrible. And I did lose a race as well. What did I lose? What race did I lose? Was it the first G1? Sometimes I lose the first G1. Or not the first G1. It was the Niigata! It was the Niigata Junior Stakes that I lost. That damn race sucks as a front runner. You're serious business when it comes to those damn front runners. I gotta be. It's what I main. Like, my end closers are good, but my front runners are better. Like, yeah, Niigata. Niigata's the bane of my existence. It's so bad. It kills me. Pete's gotten to the point where he runs at pace because it's just that bad. Okay, anybody else want to do a room match while we're here? It's live, it's open. Let's roll it back. Probably do like 1 or 2 more lobbies. So this is good. This is fun. I always like seeing other people's Umas as well. We all put so much time and effort into our Umas, so it's nice to look at them sometimes and see what's all that, you know? Providing Nuts, I'll be leaving for today. Thank you, Bella. Have a good weekend. Oh, thank you so much for joining Providing Nuts. I always like to see you. Thanks for hanging out with just little old me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks a lot for joining. And I hope you have a good weekend as well. I'll be back sometime next week for another stream. Don't know what day next week yet, but I'll be back at some point. I'll always schedule the stream though, at least 24 hours before I go live. I'll always schedule a stream. And if anybody wants to join the Discord, all the pings are going out in the Discord as well, and we can chat more about strategies and all of that. There's a CM help channel and also an art channel if you want to post some cool Twitter art or anything like that. But yeah, it's been a good time. Anybody else for room lobby? I'll keep it open for a couple more minutes, and then if we don't get full lobby, then probably call it a night. But I'm glad we got a good, decent Maru parent. I wasn't expecting the first run to go so well. Nice, we got Niken back in here too. Hey Pete, are you still here? You want to do another room lobby? Your internet was lagging for a minute. Oh no, not the interwebs. Pete, join the room lobby. Oh, you're careering. Boo. Save and quit. Save and quit your career. You can go back to it. Doesn't matter. We got someone else in here. We got Aetherian. It's fine, Pete. You've been saved. Keep going on your career. Who are you running? Are you running Sayun again? Ballroom? Is that a correct guess? Sayun Ballroom is my guess as to who you're running. Okay, so let's look at our new contender. Speed max, almost max power, pretty damn good wit. This is a great stat line. Turf S, Daiwa Scarlet. We don't see many Daiwa Scarlets these days. Certain victory. We got right-handed and spring runner. Ooh, lucky you. Along with firm course menace, we got early groundwork, ramp up, fast pace, killer tunes, tail held highs, no stopping me. Ooh, it's got the no stopping me in there. And hesitant pace chasers for those pesky ogres. I approve. And then they've also got a Mihono Bourbon. Bourbon twins. Medium S Bourbon. Ooh. Max speed, good power, good wit, good stam. Look at that. We got firm course menace. Ooh, banking on the lone wolf. That's really good. I don't think we have lone wolf in this lobby, so that's gonna proc. Standard distance, front runner savvy, firm course, early lead dodging danger, groundwork, ramp up, escape artist, killer tunes, hesitant fronts. No, you're coming for my front runners. Medium straights, corners, front straights, corners. Ooh, that's a pretty good bourbon skill spread. And then there's the Rudolph. Frontrunner Rudolph. Is this a debuffer? It's not. It's a... Okay, it's a semi-debuffer. It's a mix. It's a mix ace. We got Hesitance, Pace, and Dominator. I like that you're going after the Ogres. That... I give you props. Firm course, savvy, early lead, dodging danger, groundwork. I love that this is a frontrunner Rudolph. I love this. This is one of those things where you run whatever you want to run and you make it work. This is so cool. I can't wait to see this. Dominator on front, that's crazy, right? That is a scary frontrunner. Really intrigued. I've never seen like a proper frontrunner Rudolph. That excites me. That makes me want to make a frontrunner Rudolph, you know? The frontrunner enthusiast I would like to run. As somebody who ran front X Ogre last CM, I want to make my own front Rudolph now. You've inspired me. I feel like this is made specifically for front-loaded lobby, right? Look at the front pack. There's so many front runners. See, Maru is getting debuffed, I think. She's getting slapped. She's not got as good of a lead as she did in those previous runs. But we still got the Bourbon twins up in front. This other Bourbon's trying to catch me. Oh, we got Kiss for Courage to help with the mid-race. Look at this lobby. Oh, this Daiwa. Okay, my Bourbon's gonna hit the angling. There it goes. There she goes. Ryan is hitting! Ryan's hitting! Ryan's moving up! Ryan's moving up! This could be Ryan! I think this is the Ryan and a Dober! I think they're doing it! Yeah, they've got it! Oh no! That was so close! That was so close! You don't even know! We did still pull it off, but that was an extremely good run from Ryan and Dober. They were flying. You only lost by a neck. So I don't know, Nikan. I think your lobby is very, very, very good. Every single time, not enough. But the fact that you only lost by a neck, though, is so doable. All it needed to do was like miss one skill on Bourbon, and Bourbon can possibly do that. She does not have max wit. Like, she could have higher wit. All you need is for your opponents to do slightly worse and your Ryan to hit it home. I have faith. I have faith in the CM. Again, room lobbies are one thing, but the spread of runners that you come across in actual, like, CM is way, way, way more, like, spread. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Nimui. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. So yeah, it's one of those things where I think that your team is very doable. Like, sure, okay, against, like, certain lobbies, you're not gonna get the win. But there are some lobbies that you're going to do extremely well against, because it's a situation where I have seen less frontrunner heavy lobbies. I've done on room matches for this CM where I was the only two frontrunners. So somebody who has a just single frontrunner on their team is probably going to have problems, because then they're not going to get the spot struggle, and then that's when you can really, like, you know, excel at what you do. As a new Umamusume player, I have no idea what's going on. This is awesome. Well, welcome on in. Everybody needs to start somewhere. Every single one person in this stream right now was a new player at one point. So I think the most important thing as a new player is get involved in the game, watch, like, videos and guides, and start kind of just compiling knowledge and info. And just, you know, vibe, basically. I was just vibing for like the first like 6 months of this game, and you just like absorb it like a sponge, and eventually you kind of just start doing crazy things. And you compile up your parents and just build a good account. My recommendation is pull for Oshi Umas, but also make sure you pull for good support cards as well, because I did not do that for a long time and it very much hurt me. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I really had a lot of fun today, guys. Thanks again for joining me. I've been very much excited to be doing the streams and stuff. It's been very fun to have you guys to chat to. Oh, I've just been pulling on pretty horses. See, that's what I did too. Pull on pretty horses, but also do some looking up on YouTube. There's some people that are talking about like which support cards are good to pull for certain positions if you want to figure out that. And for if anything, just do that. Pull on some good support cards, make sure you get some good MLBs, because it really makes a difference with the level of Umas that you're able to create. No, I can't believe I came on when the stream was ending. Yeah, sorry. Ugh. I've been live for almost 3 hours now. We did like a really long parent run, and it's getting late. My brain is like mush factory. After this week, my brain is completely mush factory, so it's one of those things. But now you have followed. If you want to join the Discord, you'll be able to get notifications of when I'm live. I still need to fix some of my notifications. I don't know what's going on. Niken, believe I'll do actually good in CM, but it still baffles me. There's something wrong with late surges in this game. I was considering putting bread into end, saving up 60 carats for next scenario. Yep. Late surgers are very gamble right now, but they will have their time. Right now, it's a front and pace world. I feel pace is also kind of cope, honestly. It's really, front runners are eating good for the next like 8 months, and then I know that like pace chasers are getting some good cards. End closer is gonna have CB soon. Late surgers will have their time as well. Late surgers have always been a little bit of a gamble for the most part, but when they hit hard, as you can see. Aye, Captain, I'll think of you when I pull for support cards. Do it! Take advice from somebody who spent all of their starting carats on pretty Umas, and now for the next 8 months, I have to basically exclusively pull on support cards. So it's very exciting to get the Uma pulls 100%, and if there's a horse that you really, really want, go for it. Like, don't give it up just because I told you to pull for support cards. But do a little bit of research. Just start watching some guides on YouTube. That's how I started kind of getting more into it. There's some really knowledgeable people out there. I'm not it. I'm only like moderately knowledgeable at this point, but there's some really good people out there with really good guides, and they'll help you understand kind of why certain support cards are good and the upcoming banners, and then you can kind of just plan out how you want to spend your carats over the next coming months, depending on what horses you like to race. I think the horse I really want is coming at the end of the year. Oh, but that gives you a lot of time to, one, save up 200 pulls for that horse so that you can guarantee get that horse. And it also gives you some time to pull for some support cards as well in the middle of that. Because if you're very new to the game, there's going to be another Fine Motion rerun coming up. It's not going to be as crazy longevity, but at the end of the year, if I can recommend 2 banners, 2 support banners, that's it, for you to save your carats for, it would be the upcoming Light Hello and Agnes Tachyon Speed banner, which is going to come with the new Scenario Grand Live. That one is, I would recommend saving carats for pulling on that banner. And I would also recommend saving carats and rolling on the Majiro Ramanu at the end of the year. Those are if you're gonna spend on any 2 banners this year, those are the ones I would recommend you pull on, because for Grand Live, Light Hello is going to have an amazing impact, so you'll want at least 2 limit breaks, or 3 copies of that in total. And the Agnes Tachyon speed is apparently incredible. So if you can get a good MLB on that, that would like carry your account for so long. And then the Majiro Ramono speed, so wit at the end of the year with the release of the scenario after Grand Live, that one is also going to have a huge long longevity, so it'll absolutely be worth the investment. So if anything, take that advice and save up those carrots for those banners, and then any other banners in between, like if you want to pull on, you know, cool horses or anything like that, go for it, but at least save for those banners, and then try to see what kind of positioning you like to play most. Like for me, I like front runners and end closers mostly front runners number 1 and then end closers second. I don't really play a lot of pace chasers. I sometimes will play a late surger, but I kind of focus on that. So most of the cards I'm pulling for are very focused around those positions. So that's another thing is there's going to be a lot of like position specific cards that are going to be going out in the next coming while, and if you want to pull on all of them, you're going to be broke. So you got to kind of pick and choose. Is there a big difference between them right now? Between the support cards and the positions? The support cards, not all support cards are made equally 100%, and then positions, it's one about like the type of Umas that you want to run. So let's say I really like Maru Zensky, and I really like Mihono Bourbon. So both of those are front runners. So the fact that I like both of those horses means that I kind of want to run front runners a lot, right? But if you like, say, Grass Wonder, or you like Rudolph Symboli, or any of the kind of late surgers and end closers, then you'll probably just gravitate to playing those more. It kind of all depends. Every single Uma and position can be good given the proper track and the proper skills and the proper stats. So that's kind of one of the best things I like about this game, is like you saw in that lobby, we had a front runner Symboli Rudolph, which she is typically run as a pace or late surger, sometimes an end closer. Very rarely have I seen her been done as a front runner, so that was really cool to see, and now I want to make my own front runner Rudolph, you know? But the difference between is kind of like, front runners are very consistent but hard to build because you need to have groundwork as a skill, and unless you're Mihono Bourbon, you don't come with groundwork on your skill set, so you have to rely on either getting it through legacy parents or getting it through card events. So it can kind of be a bit of a gamble with your runs to run all the way through the run and not get groundwork and then have to start again. But once you get a good front runner, as you've seen in the runs tonight, it can really carry you and they can be very consistent. Pace chasers right now are a bit of a gamble. They don't really have a lot of tools in their kit per se, but they're about to get a lot of good cards and skills. Like right now, with the addition of Nishino Flower, which is one of the Uma's banners that's currently on, she's a really good pace chaser parent. And so she's going to really help carry the pace chasers forward with their inheritance skill. And then they're also getting some better cards, like Agnes Tachyon is technically a pace chaser card, but she's kind of also a generalist card. So it just kind of depends there. Late surgers right now are very hit or miss. Sometimes they hit very hard and they hit all their skills in the perfect positions and they can just fly forward. And then sometimes they miss and they don't. And then end closers are kind of similar to late surgers in the fact that there's gambles, but then on certain tracks and certain distances, like long distances races, you'll see a lot of end closers because end closers are they conserve a lot of stamina, so you can kind of understand the requirements. Like we just the champions meeting we just had, which was Tenno Show Spring, that was an end closer heavy match because there was Gold Ship was incredibly great for that race, and a lot of the end closer skills just hit at really good times on that track. So that's another thing too, is that it all depends on the track too. One Uma will be amazing 1 CM because of the way that the track works, and then terrible the next CM just because of the track differences. I still don't understand how exactly Budding Blossom works. I don't 100% understand it either, but all I hear is from all of my Pace Chaser friends that they are goo goo gaga over Mommy Nishino, and they've just been, I'm now just, it's just ingrained in me of like, everybody says she's just a really good Pace Chaser parent. I think it's just based on the way that it works and the fact that Pace Chasers don't really have a lot right now. So it's one of those things where I think they're kind of grasping at whatever they can get for now until something better comes along. I'm learning so much, I feel like I will forget all of this. Exactly why videos are helpful. Exactly why it's always helpful to have videos to go back to. And again, I was the same way. It's information overload for like the first 3 to 6 months of this game, honestly. So if you feel confused, don't worry about it. Just 5. Just do your daily runs, at least. Just do your only, your 1 daily run for the carrots every single day. Those will accumulate, and then just 5. Just have fun. Just have fun and just enjoy learning. And over time, it'll get easier. It'll get easier to understand and to take in the information. And hey, like, look at me. I've been playing for almost a year now. I still don't know a lot of things. So it's one of those things where it's just take it in all with a grain of salt. Oh, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, Niken. So it's one of those things where just take it in, have some fun, vibe with it. It's a game, so it's meant to be enjoyable and a fun time. And yeah, and just eventually you will learn all of this. You will learn it all. And also I'd recommend like joining like other streamer discords and like Uma tubers and stuff. Like that's how I got a lot of my information too, is I started talking to people that also play the game and had been playing longer than me and kind of had a better knowledge base. And over time, you just kind of absorb that knowledge like a freaking sponge. So that would be my best recommendation for all of that. But yeah, so thanks all for joining me again for the stream. I've had a lot of fun as usual. It's always great here with my baddie buddies, and we just hang out, and I'm glad that you can put up with my cringe. But for now, we're gonna call it a night. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. Keep training those Umas, keep having fun, plan out those banners for pulling this year. There's a lot of good ones. And for now, and we'll talk again soon. I'll schedule the next stream probably early to midweek next week. I'm not sure exactly when. I need to do some recording this weekend for Disco Elysium and continuing my other series. But I will definitely schedule at least 24 hours before the stream starts. So definitely follow on Twitch, or follow in the Discord, or subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up to date with the streams and the videos and all of that. Every subscriber to my YouTube channel counts and is extremely valuable and appreciated. As some people pointed out earlier, if I ever hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I think I would have a party. Like, I think we might do like a 12-hour stream-a-thon or something. Like, we would have a party. I would be dumbfounded if we ever hit that number. But if you want to help me hit that number, consider subscribing. All right, so thanks again, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a great night. And for now, Jabatne! Bye!